Hello, my name is Ben, and on this YouTube channel, I document my own print-on-demand journey. Today, I'd like to talk about two things that you can do to increase your Merch by Amazon sales. So, the first one is the importance of research, and I'm going to show you how I do this. And the second one will be in Amazon Merch, and I will, if you stick around, I'll show you the second one after the research bit. So, obviously, to make sales on Amazon Merch, you need to do research. There are different ways of doing research. I've done a few videos, but I talk about this again because the first one goes really hand in hand with the second method. And this is very important. And I think there's this continuous cycle that you need to follow continuously. So I've been now selling on Amazon Merch for 3 months and I have seen 50 sales. I'm really happy with that. I'm currently tier 100. I really wait for, I'm desperate to get into tier 500. I've bought a few myself, but 40 of these sales were organic sales. So I'm really happy with that. It is one of the stronger platforms and it works quite well for me. It works not quite as good as Spreadshirt, to be honest. I think Spreadshirt still is my favorite platform. I get most sales on Spreadshirt, but that is followed by Amazon Merch, which is why Amazon Merch, I really like it, considering you also need to consider, how many designs you have online. I mean, on Spreadshirt, I've got thousands of designs online, whereas on Amazon Merch, obviously, I only have 100 online, and I still see, I would say, nearly as many sales on Merch as on Spreadshirt. Not quite as many, but if I had thousands of designs online on Amazon Merch, you can just imagine what that would mean in terms of sales. So I think this is the platform with the biggest potential. So the first one is obviously the importance of research. I don't want to go into detail here, but I just want to give you a quick overview of what you need to do, because I've really covered that in other videos. But what I use is Flying Research. There are other tools like the Merch Informer. There are also some free tools that you can use, but I really like you could call it a turnkey solution, because in here, for example, in Flying Research, and the Merch Informer is similar, but in Flying Research, you get a lot of things that you can do to make sure that you really do your research. And what I really like to do is I go to bestsellers here on the left hand side, and then I can select t-shirts, because this is what I upload at the moment, sort by the BSR ranking, get some inspiration here of things that really work. I mean, I can also select here maybe the UK or the .com marketplace of Amazon, and then click search, and it really shows me the best selling shirts in the last few days and weeks. Now, what you can then do, if you like one, or if you think one niche might work for you, then you can just click on it and you can do some further research, which will then allow you to do some further research in terms of, how much competition there is, what is actually the BSR, how has the BSR developed, and what they also do here is they give you some niche, you can do some proper niche analysis down here. So you can search for a certain category, let's say gaming, and this is only for the .com marketplace. Now, as you can see here, it gives you straight away an average rating. B is not bad. They give you some scores here. So if you have a niche and you want to know, is it worth going into it? You can get from S plus to D, whereas B is pretty much in the middle. It means there is some potential. I have a lot of gaming shirts online as well, but ideally you want to go for something which is solid, very good, or as the S plus, which means you should definitely try this niche. Now, they base this on the bestseller rank, and they also give you the average bestseller rank, how it developed. So gaming, it basically sales and interest is, from 0 to 100, and 100 is obviously the best. Whereas you can see it sort of dropped in January, but then it went up again, and it's on the rise again. So it might be safe to assume that there is quite a bit of potential. They've got some niche keywords you might want to include when you create gaming shirts, and then you see some of the best sellers, and you may want to not copy them, but get some inspiration. And then also of these top 3 here, they compare them in terms of the bestseller rank. So you can see how these develop. So the orange one here, for example, was probably launched in December, but it is going quite well. And to be honest, these are quite good designs. Now, this covers the niche analysis and the research. If you want to know more about the research bit, check out my other videos. But let's go into Amazon Merch. And here in Amazon Merch, I just want to show you the second way that you need to follow to make sure that you increase your sales. Now, what I haven't really done so far is you need to regularly delete the designs that are not working for you. Now, obviously, the first bit is do your research, make sure you create designs which maybe already sell, just different ones, a little bit different, maybe even better ones. Make sure you don't infringe of any copyright. Don't copy them just like they are, but make your own design. Get some inspiration, make your own design in a certain niche where you maybe even with the same sentence or wording, where people are looking for it and they are selling. So they are proven sellers, but make them a bit, make them different, make them better, make them your own. Should they not sell, first of all, check, is there something wrong with my keywords? Maybe I need to improve my keywords because, if it's in a proven niche and the niche is good, according, for example, to Flying Research, then you have to go into, if you go to the manage bit here in your Amazon Merch dashboard, then you can go click on this pen here on the right hand side and you can edit your designs. And then you can review your keywords and make sure that you really have good keywords and that everything's okay in terms of SEO, because there's no reason really if other designs are selling in that niche that yours isn't selling, if it's a good one, if it's a decent one. And I'm going to do a separate video on what makes a good design. But so if everything is good with your keywords, then what you may just want to do, maybe maybe it's just bad luck, maybe it's just not selling at the moment. You may want to delete the designs which are not working after 3 months. And I haven't really done that, but I will start on this weekend to do that because I'm currently in tier 100. Obviously, I want to get higher. I started end of December on Amazon Merch, or in December on Amazon Merch, and I really want to make sure that the designs that I've got online, they are selling, because that will help me to get to the higher tier. I've now made 50 sales. I obviously want to get to 100 so I can tier up. And to do that, I need to delete the designs which just are not selling for whatever reason. And if I've done my keyword checks and everything, and they still don't sell, even though I believe they are good designs. What I then have to do is just delete them and put some other good designs in there. I've got plenty of designs. I just need to make sure that I do the work and go through it every 3 weeks and delete the ones that are not working and upload, the good ones. And you want to do that on a continuous basis, maybe 5 a day, delete 5 which aren't working, upload 5 more, because depending on what tier you are in, you can only upload maybe 1, 2, or 5 or 10 designs per day. So you don't want to leave it all after 3 weeks and then you delete 50 and you can only again upload 5 of them. So make sure you do it maybe every few days, but roughly review every design after 3 weeks after you've uploaded it. And if it doesn't sell, just delete it and upload another one. That is not a problem. I think that's common practice, and just a bit of a tip from me. Do it. I will do it as well. Obviously, if they're not selling, it's pretty much common sense to assume that they won't sell. They won't be a big seller. So make sure you just try other designs. Nothing wrong with it, and hopefully that will increase your sales. And I will update you how it's going for me. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, then please smash the like button. And if you want to follow me on my print on demand journey, then please subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.